here. That is nice. I haven't seen that actually. You can pick, I don't know if that is maybe standard even, Alcantara decal at the top here. Oh, I love that. I love that. I would definitely go for this one. So guys, what a wonderful day. Today we have the premiere of the RS6 and RS7 performance models. This is the first glimpse that we have the possibility to look at those cars. Very, very special opportunity here at the racetrack where we also tested the R8 GT and the RS3 Performance. Those videos should already be online by now. Those two cars are finally, let's say, the Performance and Plus versions that so many of you have been waiting for. Mainly because they're not only, let's say, having extra parts on it, but they also have more power under the bonnet. This V8 now produces 630 horsepower. It also has 750 Newton meters of torque. So that means a plus of 30 horsepower and a plus of 50 Newton meters of torque. And also there is some updated technical parts because the center differential is now lighter and is working more efficient, which should make the car more agile, and also the performance figures on the racetrack on the straight line even better, while there's just an R8 being cranked up. And of course this is a special version also because we have new parts on this car. Similar as with the very, very popular RS5 Competition Plus, we have this Neodyme wheels on it, lightweight wheels that reduce the weight per wheel by 5 kilograms. And that is a very, very important part because the RS6 cars in the past, let's say, were not as performant maybe as some other competitors, mainly because they're running bigger wheels. You really realize that once you're on the Autobahn and doing 100 to 200 accelerations, that this wheel lag with 22-inch is a lot heavier, and the engine has to turn more unsprung mass than, for example, a BMW M5 Competition, which only has 20-inch, or something like an E63S. Therefore, this reduction of 20 kilograms of unsprung mass overall will likely make a difference. Plus, of course, you have the 30 horsepower and 50 Newton meters extra. Really, we're looking forward to drive those cars on the road and of course experience those numbers. Talking about the visual and design differences, probably easier to start with the RS7 Performance in that case, because this has the standard parts that would also come with an RS6 Performance, which means you have those aluminum or stealth parts on the car which also match the rim color. And this RS6, you've already seen, it has the optional carbon fiber pack, matte carbon fiber pack. It does not, let's say, have a big contrast on this Nardo grey car, but nevertheless I think it looks very good also in conjunction with the matte carbon fiber mirror caps that we have here. But let's walk over to the RS7 again, because I think the blue matte paint and also the matte silver parts are really heritage, because specifically matte silver has been already a part of the previous generation C7 RS6 and RS7. You could order those cars, and of course now we have it in matte finish, which looks even nicer. From a power perspective, of course, the RS7 has the same figures as the RS6. We can already see the matte parts as well here. And I have not mentioned that we not only have lightweight wheels on those cars, but we also have a new tire on it. This is the Continental Sport Contact 7, which is a tire which is of course being put together for high speed and also for track performance. Those cars will have the Dynamic Brake Plus as an option. Usually 280 kilometers I think is standard, and you can get the 305 kilometer option, and then you also will get those performance tires. No matter if you go for the red brake calipers or the blue brake calipers, you always have ceramic brakes in this case. Let's have a quick look inside. Something very nice. As you probably also known it from the past RS editions, we have blue stitching and blue contrasts in the interior, and something very nice is over there. I mean, look at that Alcantara inlay. Not only that inlay, but also the whole door handle. and I think this just adds up to that premium character that you have. Something very nice in addition is also the carbon fiber in matte this time. Yeah, also here you can see that this is matte carbon fiber with a kind of blue stitching also at the side panel. This looks really nice. You can't feel it now, but I can tell you that this is a high quality detail. Of course, Alcantara steering wheel as usual with the performance versions. I think that really looks nice, and similar to the, for example, like TTRS Iconic Edition and other cars, or the RS3, for example, with the interior pack. This also has a blue interior pack with the blue stitching and the blue parts at the floor mats. Yeah, I would say that's already pretty nice. Let's walk over to the RS6 performance, which I honestly prefer, because I think, yeah, the neodyme wheels and the Nardo grey color just looks very classy and, yeah, refreshing at the same time. Also the red brake calipers really fit together to the overall car. Here we have the red interior theme. That means more or less the same thing, but with a package in red. Let's jump inside quickly. Yeah, again, this is probably one of my favorite parts here, the whole Alcantara piece. Also the rear seats have the same design. A lot of attention to detail, and here, that is nice. I haven't seen that actually. You can pick, I don't know if that is maybe standard even, Alcantara decal at the top here. Oh, I love that. I love that. I would definitely go for this one. The red interior really, and that Alcantara decal, that just adds so much more sportiness to the entire car. Ah, very nice. Yeah, I would say, without further talking, I think this is it for a first glimpse at those two cars. Saying it again, I would probably go for the RS6, or at least for the neodyme wheels. This combination looks really, really good. And the red contrast program with the red brake calipers, and also the red stitching inside. This also looks like I would probably use it for a thumbnail. Love that angle here. And over here, last glimpse before we leave the racetrack here at the matte blue RS7 with also of course a nice color theme, but I'm personally not a huge fan honestly of that blue and gray combination. Yeah, it's just my personal taste, I guess. You probably can get better options. Likely also a fully black car with that, let's say, gray parts would work, or a fully black car with the neodyme parts. That would be something like similar to our R8 Spider Performance that we had with these Mythos Black, was it Mythos Black I think, and also the Aurum wheels in that case. So I think that's the sign that we should stop now. There's an R8 GT over there just going back to the garage, a very special car that you have already seen. And with those pictures and that sound, I will leave you alone and see you in the next video.